so much for joining me, and if you've been here, thank you for staying. So today I have a video. I honestly didn't know what I was doing. I honestly just kind of went with the flow. So it's on this look using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Renaissance palette, or I guess modern Renaissance, but oh my gosh, I had so much fun doing this. So really quickly, because I didn't explain in the video what colors I used, so I just kind of want to show you. So I mainly use this color, which is Red Ochre, Venetian Red, and then Love Letter, and Cypress Umber, this brown color up here. So I basically use this color, oh, and then I use Golden Ochre right here for my brow highlight. Did you guys just see how dirty my desk was? It's a mess right here. But anyway, so if you like this look, go ahead and stay tuned. Oh, and then really quickly on the lips, I used Truffle. So I love you guys. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button and also enter the giveaway.
Okay guys, so I'm jumping right in with my concealer and I'm just placing it all over my eye. Once I'm done placing it, I blend it in with my fingers just a little bit, and then I go in with the shadow base. You can totally skip this step. I think I was just being extra because I had a lot of time. So then you want to make sure it's in there, so you pat it down with the translucent powder. I'm jumping right in with the color Cypress Umber. I guess that's how you pronounce it. And I'm focusing the color in the outer crease and then slowly bringing it in. And then once I'm done with that color, I put a little bit of red ochre on top, and then I go in and I do the same steps. I'm just dabbing the color, making sure there aren't too many harsh lines there. And then I just keep blending it back and forth until my hand feels like it's gonna fall off. But no, seriously, just keep blending until you like the, I guess, desired look. So then once I'm done with that, I go in with my Tarte in the Bloom palette and I use the color Activist. And it's kind of like an ashy color. I honestly didn't know what I was doing at the moment. I just was kind of carving out, I guess, where I wanted the crease to be. But yeah, so I use that color and then I get the clean brush and I dabbed it back into the red ochre and then I blended everything out. And then I just kept blending basically. So then once I'm done with that, I went in with Love Letter and I put it on my eyelid. And then I just pat the color in and then I just kind of rubbed it all over just to see what the color looked like. And then I went right back with the color Red Ochre that was on my clean brush. And then I just kind of put a little bit more of the color. So now I'm going in with Golden Ochre, and this is just my brow bone highlight. And then I'm just focusing a little bit of color right there. So then I'm going in with the clean brush, and this is just me buffing out the color, which was Activist. So then I'm just blending it out, and then once I'm done doing this part, I obviously messed up the red. So then I go in and I mix Venetian Red and Love Letter, and then I really pack the color on there just so I can get it like super pigmented. So then I go in with my MAC Mix and Medium, and then I kind of put a little bit on my lid just so, because I have hooded eyes, so when I blink it goes up. So I put a little bit on my lid so the color stays in place. And as you can see right here, I'm sort of mapping out where I want the makeup to go, the eyeshadow. I'm kind of making it almost like a built-in wing liner. So I'm strategically moving the line toward my outer crease, I guess. So once I'm done with the eyes, I'm just patting in a corrector, and this is the BH Cosmetics, the number 2 palette. So I'm just concealing all my zits. Then I go in with my foundation, and this foundation I used was, what did I use? I didn't show the bottle. This was Iman. So I went in with my Iman foundation, and then I just go ahead and blush that in. And then I'm trying to cut through this because I swear this part is so boring. Well, it's not boring for me, but I feel like I do the same exact steps, so I don't know if it's boring for you guys. So I'm getting my Fawn, and I'm going really close to that line that I carved out from my eyeshadow. And then I'm just gonna go to the other side and do the same thing. Once I'm done, I'm putting the Fawn on my forehead. I'm sorry, down my nose, then I'm putting it on my forehead. But I'm going in with this salmon color. And I stated in a video before, I kind of took this like out of my mom's bag. So I have no idea what that first color was that I put on. I just know it has like a pinky undertone. It was very, I guess like salmon-like, the color. And it blends in perfectly on my skin, so I love it. So now I'm going in with the Beauty Blender, and then I am just blending everything out. And this part takes forever because as you can see, I caked on so much of that concealer under my eye. So just blend until your finger feels like it's going to fall off. So then I'm going back in with that same color. I'm going to try to figure out what this is and then I can list it below. But I believe it's from the brand Santee. But yeah, that's all I know. It's half like faded off. So I guess I put too much, which was fine. So I just got my foundation brush and I just blend out the color. And this was the same brush that I used to put on my foundation. So there's still a little bit of product left on there. So that way it wasn't as bad. So then I get the Beauty Blender that had the color on and then I go back on top. So right now I'm just putting a little bit of translucent powder under my eye just to stop it from creasing. And then I'm going in with a powder that's my same skin color. This one is the Better Skin by Maybelline in the color Coconut. And I'm just putting that in every area I put the highlight color. So my jawline, my chin, my nose, my forehead, my cheeks. And I'm just putting a thin layer just because once I'm done with this part, I'm going to put in my yellow, I guess my yellow powder. And sometimes the yellow powder can be too yellow. So I like to do this step first just to lay down a base. So I'm going in with my, what is this, the banana powder. And then I'm putting just like a thin layer and I'm basically putting it in the same areas that I put the, I guess the highlight color. So just where the sun naturally hits. And I'm using the same Beauty Blender, it's just damped. Just because I feel like it applies better. So now I'm going in with CoverGirl and then I'm sculpting out my cheeks really quickly. I'm also bringing the color up on the side of my, I guess my temple. When I did the highlight color, I brought it all the way out to like my ear and you can see right there, it's kind of far out. So that's why I did a lot of contouring with the Ebony bronze. So right now I'm using the same Beauty Blender and then I just basically pat everything in my skin. So I'm going back in with the color Venetian Red and I'm just putting it under my eye just to get it, I just want to, I guess, the color to match. So I saw Makeup Shayla did this trick and it's just putting black dots on your bottom lashes just to make your lashes, I guess, appear thicker. And I tried it, I liked it, so this is me doing it. And I just use like any gel liner basically. So I applied strips off camera just because I didn't have time to put them on camera. So this is just blush from my e.l.f. palette. And I just put a little bit of blush on. And then this color is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Tourmaline from the Sun Dipped palette. And then once I put it on, I put a little bit extra on my finger and then swipe it down my nose just to give the tip a tiny glow. This lip color is Purple Rain from NYX Cosmetics. And then on top of that, I blend in a little bit of truffle. So I put truffle on and then it was too like, I don't know, like cakey or too, it made me look too like washed out. So whenever that happens, I always use my hand and just pat it through. So then once I'm done with that, I noticed my brows were kind of going a little haywire. So then I went in and I just went ahead and fixed my brows with my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel. And I believe this one is clear. Yes. So then once I'm done with that, I just get a clear translucent, well obviously, I just get a translucent powder and then I just dust it all over my face just to set everything. And this is it. I hope you guys liked it. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Goodbye.